Hey, everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Well, listen, people, they're saying the relationship after them having two sons together is a little rocky. And why is it rocky? It's rocky because ASAP Rocky is currently on trial, a criminal case where he can face up to 24 years behind bars. And let me tell you what's very unfortunate about the criminal system. They like, and listen, until you get yourself in trouble, you can't be in the system. So you know what, you can't totally blame the system. But once you're in the system, once you're a part of it, they have no problem putting the black and brown people behind jail for decades. And if he is convicted, and if they do give him 24 years, he won't see the light of day probably until his kids are either teenagers or full grown adults. Now they're saying that as a result of everything that he's going through, those two are bickering back and forth. He's leaving her in the house alone with the two kids to pretty much raise on her own. She's sad. She's depressed. But listen, guys, at the end of the day, one thing I do understand as a female, and not saying everybody, nothing I ever say means everybody, but you get what I'm saying. We want to have a family. We want to have that mate that we can be with forever, love forever, spend the rest of our lives with, and pretty much have the nice home with the dog and the picket fence and our kids and just living our best life. But sometimes we choose and select the wrong individuals. I feel for Rihanna, but this too shall pass. And at the end of the day, she selected ASAP Rocky. So here we are, and here it is. We're going to get more into this story, guys, right after this. All right, everybody, let me go share this screen with y'all. Let's share screen. Let's share screen. So Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are going through a rough patch as the rapper faces 24 years in a criminal case. Oh, good guys, that's a lot. I don't understand these men. Like, if like you know that you are in the celebrity world, and you know that anything you do is going to be heightened. How do they find themselves in trouble like this? So Rihanna's romance with ASAP Rocky has reportedly hit a rough patch as the umbrella singer Bo heads to trial on GUN charges that could put him away for 24 years. A shocking report claimed the couple is at each other's throats as the stressed out rapper prepares for court. Now, listen, he knew this was coming. They started fighting all the time because he just got no patience for anything. A source told the National Enquirer his mood is terrible right now. According to the report, Rocky's mood swings have also caused friction in the bedroom. Before this mess with the child, they could hardly keep their hands off each other, but their sex life is non-existent these days. They're both just too stressed out. The fashion killer rapper and his sweetie, both 35, are parents of two sons under 19 months of age. But Rocky is scheduled to go on trial this week after being slapped with 2 counts of assault with a firearm. Police reportedly said Rocky, whose real name is Raheem, fired a shot at a former pal in Hollywood in November of 2021. But the Wild for the Night hitmaker insists he's not guilty. An insider told the outlet Rihanna could very well end up a single mother, and she's absolutely terrified. The spy said that the Doden duo adore their kids, but taking care of two tots means plenty of sleepless nights. Well, listen, Rihanna is a billionaire. Okay. So at the end of the day, she could get some nannies. She could get a whole bunch of people to help her out. So this is not a total woe is me situation. She's a lot better off than the average single mother out there that has two tots under the age of 19 months and will have to potentially take care of those two on her own and still work a full-time job and try to pay for maybe daycare. And daycare, when they're that young and they're still in diapers, you better ask somebody. It could be $2,000 a week easy for two toddlers. And then what Rocky is going through with this trial, and it is a tinderbox, the source noted. Every time they get into a fight, he uses it as an excuse to duck out and hang with friends. So he want to go back out there hanging out with probably the same friends he was hanging out with when allegedly he took the pow pow to one of them. Is he stupid? While Rihanna's stuck at home on mommy duty, the insider added, no wonder she's ticked off. Now, of course, they reached out to their reps for a comment, but nobody's going to say anything. Listen, let me say this, ladies. There's a saying that when a woman gets pregnant, listen, you're always going to be the sole responsibility, whether you're married or not. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying it is what it is. So she wanted her babies. She got her babies. She has two beautiful boys. And she just has to wrap her mind around the fact that whether he's there or not, she's it. She chose ASAP Rocky. She waited a long time before she had children in this industry, and she fell in love with him. You chose him, so now you got to deal with it. He should probably at this time, because I'm sure it's very stressful, maybe he should seek counseling. He should be meditating. And if he was smart, he would be spending every moment with Rihanna and the kids, especially not knowing whether or not he's going to be found guilty or not guilty during this trial. And I would never want to find myself in the court system, because I think a lot of times, no matter what information that people have, sometimes someone on that jury is determined to see you locked up and hemmed up. And they will say guilty regardless of what, evidence they had before them. I'm wishing him well. I guess 2023 wasn't the best to Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. 2024 is not looking up so far for him. I wish them well and I wish her well, but I know she's going to be okay, because, money is not everything, but money helps. And at least she has the money to get her some nannies and get her some help with her two toddlers. Okay. Anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Are you shocked that these two are going through a rough patch? I was rooting for them. Seemed like a really cute couple, two cute little boys. But somebody for the streets, they for the streets. He was out there doing gangster stuff. And you know what's so funny? All of them want to be a gangster until it comes time to do the time. Everybody a gangster. Everybody want their street cred. I don't need no street cred. No, I do not want to get locked up. I do not want to spend time in nobody's prison or jail. No, I do not want to hear a judge talking about you got 13 or 15 years or 2 years or even 90 days. I do not. So no, I'm sorry. Anyway, guys, chat with me and I will chat back. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, chat with me. I will chat back, and I'll see you on the next video.